Hello guys. I hope you guys can hear me. I hope we are live. We'll be going to the chart straight away. Try to understand certain levels. Keeping an eye on 1 minute time frame. Very choppy right now. Quite choppy. Choppy price action from the market right now. Yep. Yeah, quite choppy. Cannot deny this. It is. Try to understand certain levels. Keeping an eye on 1 minute time frame. Very choppy right now. Oh, sorry guys. Hello. I'm not sure why my voice is like that. Not sure why my voice is like that. Quickly wanted to go to the charts straight away, and then we'll see. This is a 1 minute time frame chart where I'm talking about. Um, I quickly wanted to wrap up this bigger picture time frame analysis, and then we'll go all the way straight to 1 minute time frame as well to understand certain levels, how morning session has performed, and then where it is performing right now. From here, from this range, either way we could be going up or going down. We'll discuss everything in this quick live stream. I quickly wanted to start with the weekly time frame per second on the market, because today is Monday. We have just weekly open. New weekly candle has formed today, and then I really want to discuss that. Last week we have seen that market has come down, then went up, knocked the previous all-time high, create another all-time high at this range. And the high is wrong exactly. If you watch out from here, the H means high. If I click on this candle, the high is that 112k exact figure market has found. This is roundabout digit, and then it means that these exchange or the big whales has manipulate the market all the way to exact that level to to knock all of those stop loss which has done at that point for the buy, or maybe for the short as well. And if you watch out right now, like this weekly time frame, how we are anticipating that to this week we could perform, market could perform at certain levels on a plus. If you watch out, today is the last week of May going on. This is the last week of the May going on right now, and last week of the month as well. I'm anticipating a little bit of more of like bullish or choppy per second from the market this week, because last week of the month we have news a little we have news as well on the market. We cannot deny this. It's not a big news, but I'm anticipating that market may not give us a very big price action from the market to trade on. If you watch it, like the Monday we have no news, Tuesday we have no news, we have Wednesday we have a news, Thursday we have a news 1:30, and Friday we have a very small amount of news as well. We could anticipate volatility. This is which is possible because this is the last week of the month going on. For my first possibility, or the probability, I would anticipate from the market to be bullish from here to knock the previous weekly high. But if market show no intent to go above this last week high, then we can anticipate what is the last week high. Last week high is this one from the market. If you're trading at this range, this high could be knocked as well. We cannot deny this. It is possible from the market. So we're trading very close to the weekly high as well. Last week high could be knocked as well. And if you watch out, try to understand the certain levels. If for example market may not has to be bullish, it is possible that it could remain inside the last weekly candle as well, inside this range. if it has to be more of like choppy on a price action as well on a market. This is how it is. I am like predicting this week could be bullish. Should have to knock the previous week high. If not, then we may inside remain in this big last weekly candle as well. Maybe close at low at this range, maybe close low, create low at this range. We don't know. This is what we have to like figure out by the price action from the market, and we will see from the start of the next month we will have quite a bunch of big news, maybe CPI news. We have a non-farm NFP first week of next month. We have a big news coming up as well. There will be high volatility coming up in the month of April as well. We'll see how it goes. And right now, I'm just predicting that market may could remain inside this weekly price. I may be completely wrong as well. I did not really want to be more of like I did not want to have a more of like um, I would say what was the word like. I did not want to be more for like infantile mindset. I did not want to be um, fallible. I'm not fallible, so I can be wrong as well. So that's why we can anticipate more of like maybe market could be going down as well, maybe going up as well. This is just a probability, and we are doing our anticipation on a market. And if you come down all the way to daily time frame, this is the previous all-time high. We're trading. This is the daily favorable gap of the range. We're trading upward level of this daily favorable gap. We have these highs. We are already bullish. What we should have to anticipate from the market to do. Saturday, Sunday market was going down. Sunday market closed well. And today market has more of like hold this upward level or 50% of the range on what daily favorable gap as well. From this range, what we should have to anticipate from here? We should have to anticipate from the market to go to the upper side to go up to where. From here, we should have to anticipate for the market to go toward upper side to knock the previous highs, or maybe continuous momentum toward upper side from here. This is what it is. I am really thinking about that for a bullish case scenario, because we are bullish. That's what. Inverting this daily favorable gap from low level 50% of the range, we could be rolling down as well. Maybe further toward low levels as well. We have this weekly favorable gap as well. At this range last weekly favorable gap as well could be going down over there as well. We cannot deny this. This is what it is. And tomorrow, if you watch out like how we are anticipating for the market tomorrow, as long as we're trading upward level of 50% of the range, I would anticipate from the market to be bullish from here to knock the previous highs on a per second on the market. And if, for example, if market come down, inverting those levels, then we can anticipate lower levels as well from the per second on the market to be knocked as well. This is what it is I am thinking about. And then could more of like these are the more of like probabilities and the possibilities we are anticipating for the market that may played out, maybe not, but we have to do our initial anticipation on a market. It is very important. The initial anticipation on a market give you a way to think about like which way market could go from here, and then after that further on you do your analysis according to that of okay, this is what we was anticipating, it did not played out like that, and then let's see how it played out after that. So that's why it is important to have initial anticipation on a market, how we are anticipating initially from the market. On 4 hour time frame, this is what I was watching the price action for quite a bit of time. If you watch out RSI, I use RSI sometimes to see whenever market create higher highs or low lows. I always watch RSI to predict if there is a bearish divergence on a market going on. If you watch out, market has been quite going toward upper side, creating higher highs. RSI was creating weakness on a chart, low bearish divergence, clear bearish divergence. Market has seen that it is still possible that market could make a one more leg toward upper side, create high and above the previous high, and then price is going up. Still, RSI will be creating low highs on the market, and then from here our price is going down and RSI is going down as well. Then we can anticipate major pullback toward level at low levels from here from the market. If this played out like this is a 4 hour time frame fairly chart. This played out on 4 hour time frame, then we can anticipate major pullback toward low levels from the market, maybe 88, 90, or maybe for the lower levels as well. This is what it is. This is what it is like. This is what it is. We were watching just a month ago, not a month, not a month, just a weeks ago. We was trading at more of like low levels, quite a bit of low levels from the market at this range, and then everyone is 76K on in the month of April, and just a month ago we was trading at this range. Everyone was like going down, and aggressively went toward upside. And look at this, within a days, like it has gone all the way toward upside. This month gone all the way toward upside, knocked the all-time high as well for me, and we're trading very close to the all-time high right now again, like very close to the highs. At this point, I was like going down, not going to go up, but it went up. Look at this, within a day it went toward upside, and then and right now we are trading still at all-time highs. And right now we are still we are anticipating for the market to be going down from here. But I think so the market may finish this leg may little bit higher toward upper side, maybe 105K, 101, 115 or 120K. Maybe this leg toward upper side market may finish at this point, and then we can anticipate a major pullback toward low levels from here. This is how it is. I am watching and observing the charts right now. Going toward upper side from here, maybe it is possible it could go down from here, maybe major pullback toward low levels. Just on a bigger picture time frame, I think so that like this leg may continue its momentum toward upper side a little bit higher, and then we'll see at this point market would be creating higher highs, and then we can anticipate more of like pull back toward low levels, major pullback toward low levels from here. Maybe after that continuation toward downward side, or maybe could be bullish as well all the way toward upper side. These are the anticipation or prediction. You can say that we could anticipate from the market to play it out quite quite yeah. Well, just on a bigger picture time frame, we are anticipating for the market to perform like that as well. The 4 hour time frame, the same thing we was anticipating. Maybe this could be the high market could be. If you watch out right now, as long because we are trading above the daily fair value gap of the range, and this was the 4 hour time fairly gap, this is the 4 hour time frame fairly gap as well. So from this range upward level of 50% of the range, which is a 4 hour time fairly gap as well, we're bullish, looking for the market to go to the upper side of the previous this high, that high, that high, that high, and continuation toward upper side, from here all the way to maybe 1012, 1013, 1014, maybe 115K as well, all the way to the upper side. We can anticipate from the market to do something like that as well. This is how it is. We are watching and observing the charts that could play it out, and then I quickly wanted to go to 1 hour time frame as well to see if how market is performing right now. If you watch it right now, like on a shorter term time frame as well, uh, the same thing we are anticipating as long as we are trading up for level or 50% of the range. If you watch out on shorter term time frame, this is a quite big range. Like on bigger picture time frame, it seems like for me market just come down and then go to the upper side, but in shorter term time frame, just on this is the pre last previous 4 hour time frame high on a market, and we're trading quite below this level right now at this point. And on shorter term time frame, this is a quite big range, like from this high to where the price is trading right now at the moment. Yes, we are anticipating on a bigger picture time frame from the market to be bullish from here. This is the upper level of 50% of the range, but we have to keep in mind that this is a quite big range for market has to make a big move to the upside if it has to knock those highs. That's why I am in a more of a like concerned thinking about that in this range we could anticipate more of like sideways price action from the market, creating highs, come back down, creating low highs, come back down, and then holding this area up for level of 50% of the range. We will be bullish on a charts. Look for the market to go. We will be looking for them. We will be looking for the market to go to the upper side to knock all of those highs. We can predict that. There is no denying about that. We can anticipate from the market to it could do something like that as well, because it is bullish. That's why we're anticipating. Maybe this sideways price action could send the price toward low levels as well. Maybe market has to left those highs, market has to not to knock all of those highs. It is possible, we cannot deny this. It is possible. Maybe market has to not to knock those all-time high of not left of those highs. Maybe market has to left of those highs as well at that point if you watch out. And then from here going down, major pullback toward low levels. We can not deny this. It is also possible as well from the market. This is how it is. I am in a more of like concerned thinking about from the market that could play it out. And then if you go to, I quickly wanted to go to 4 hour time frame. From 4 hour time frame, we will go to 1 hour time frame. Same thing. We are at upper level of this screen line. This green area is also 4 hour time frame gap. Today in the morning session, market has shown quite a big rejection from this range and then come down and trading at daily favorite gap, upper level, and this is a 4 hour favorite gap as well. Upper level or 50% of the range. We're bullish, looking for the market to go toward upper side. Try to knock all of those highs from the market. And if you watch out on 30-minute time frame, we also have the same thing on in a play, same thing on a market. All of those highs, that could be the reason for the market to be bullish from here, because overall structure of the market to be bullish. It is not possible that it is possible it could knock all of those highs. And then it is also possible that we should not deny this, that maybe market remains sideways at this range and then could be coming back down, inverting this level 50 below the 50% of the range, could be coming back down as well to knock all of those lows, all of those lows as well. We cannot deny about that. This is also possible from the market. And if you watch out 15-minute time frame, right now we're trading at, this is the same thing, which is what I was telling you guys on shorter term time frame as well. So quite a big range. Like we don't need this fairly gap for now. I want us to do 15-minute time frame on this chart. We'll start with the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame market has done nothing at this range. 30-minute time frame, we just tapped into this 30-minute time frame fairly gap. Overall, we have done nothing at this range. 15-minute time frame, we have this fairly gap, just tap into that going down. This is the very small amount of inefficiency as well on 15-minute time frame. Market has created. I wanted to draw that. This is the 15-minute time frame fairly gap. Right now we have formed, and then we are anticipating from the market because we are bullish. This is the upper level of the daily fairly gap on a bigger picture time frame, and this is the market has inverted 15-minute time frame fairly gap as well. I'm anticipating from the market to go toward upper side from here to do what? Knock this high, to knock this high, and then as we are all overall bullish, it should have to invert this fairly gap as well. Knock those highs, invert this fairly gap, hold that level, and then continue to be bullish to knock this high and all of those daily high and all of those upward level as well from the market. This is what it is. I am in a more of like concern thinking about from the market, anticipating that it should have to do like this. But for me, this it it could play it out. We cannot deny this, but it may not play it out at that point right now. The reason is it may not play it out. The reason is like we have seen that. I want to keep my alerts in. I have quite a bit of alerts now. We don't need this. We have, this is the alerts in 1 of 10 to 100, and we have another alert at this point as well. Where is the another alert, man? I don't know. Usually refresh. So the overall, if you watch out like that, we are trading inside quite a big range. On bigger picture time frame, we are trading inside a strong level of support. From this range, we should have to be bullish. Look for the market to go to the upper side to knock all of those previous highs. This is what we should have to anticipate or expect from the market to do. And yeah, this is what it is like. And as long as we're trading above that level, we should have to anticipate or expect from the market to do what? To be bullish, to knock all of those highs and then continue its momentum toward upside. 108 800, I want to see this one. 108 600 to 101 110. 110 k approximately. We have the two alerts in play. Whenever market will reach out all of those to all of those levels, we will get the notification from there. And yeah, that's how it is. We are watching 15-minute time frame. We're bullish. We're looking for this high, that favorite gap. Let's see if 5-minute time frame market has a potential to do that. Yes, 5-minute time frame has a potential to do that. Where stop loss is below this low. We have gone to the upper side, knock this high. We are anticipating for the market to knock that high, and that favorite gap. This is what it is we are thinking about from the market to do right now. From the market stop loss is below this low. We hold this 15-minute time frame gap, 1-minute time frame, keep this value gap open, which is good. I'm anticipating this high should be knocked, that high should be knocked, that high, and that fair value gap from the market to be knocked at that point. Let's see if it has a potential to do that from here. And yeah, this is what it is. We are watching and observing the charts. It's more of like, if you watch out the time, element of time is not there, and it's 4:38 right now. Stock market is already about to close after an hour. And then yes, you can say that you can watch the price action, but they may not be any much any kind of volatility on a market right now. The reason is, if I'm not hallucinating the things, I do not want to be a delusional perspective trader. uh, I may be fallible, I'm not fallible, I may be completely wrong, but the thing is like, if I'm not wrong, uh, I'm anticipating that may not be much volatility on a chart. We could go to the upper side, but there may not be much volatility on the market today at right now, because stock market is about to close. Today was bank holiday as well, and I will we will discuss morning session as well with you. I will discuss morning session as well. It was very choppy, very sideways. I was anticipating that it could do something like this. Same thing it has done. So morning session was quite choppy. Afternoon session was quite choppy. And then from right now, 20% from the market is bullish or bearish. When stock market is about to close, it is unlikely to me. So this is what it is I'm considering right now. If you watch out, uh, on a morning session, market opened at this range, 9:30, went down, and then I was like thinking about all of those highs could be the reason. These local highs could be the reason for the market to be bullish, and then these lows, these lows for the reason for the market to be bearish as well. It opened and then it was very quite random. From after creating all of those lows, it aggressively go toward upper side. I was like, yeah, it has gone toward upper side, and then it went toward upper side like at this point to the 4 hour fairly gap without any sort of indication or any kind of prediction that we can anticipate we can buy. But and it went toward upper side from there like that. I could not be able to buy this because I was not sure because at what could be the low and then how it would be going toward upper side. It was going aggressively toward upper side, and at that point I was like watching if market make a retest, then I will look to buy, or could keeping this fairly gap open could be going toward upper side as well from there. And then it kept these fairly gaps open and then went all the way toward upper side from there. If I try to zoom in from here, this is a 1 minute time frame chart. If each candle is 1 minute time frame, at this point I was like keeping this fairly gap could be the reason, or maybe could be retest and then go toward upper side. If you made a retest, then I will look for a market to buy. And then at this point, because I cannot buy right now, could be going to the upper side. The reason is my stop loss is not defined. If I buy it here, where would be my stop loss? This way is stop loss. It's too far from the price. I cannot put my stop loss there. So that's why I was waiting for the market to come down, make a retest. Then I will look for the market to be buy to put my stop loss. But it went toward upper side from there. And this point, while it was trading at this range, it is difficult to predict that from this range from the market to be bearish. Yes, I have seen that some of the traders on certain highs, they watch the order flows on a market, and then on certain highs, because this was a complete high as well, 4 hour time frame, they look for the weakness on charts. Definitely I was like sure at this point on footprint charts or order flow, there would have been a weakness on charts at this range. So that's why market has went down all the way to low lows from here. Smart traders, I have seen that they short the market at the top, they buy the market at the bottom because they watch the price action very closely and order flows as well. And this one, it went toward upward side, aggressively come back down. At this point, I was thinking about like could be aggressively going down from here. All of those lows, I was like still in my mind that could be knocked. Market could knock all of those lows. In my mind, it was there that, and then it went toward upper side from here, very sideways, very choppy, and then I was like,